Alright, hey everyone, so today I'm here with Jen, and Jen was an online client. She just finished up with a 12-week fitness model program. How are you?
I'm very good today.
Good.
Very good today.
So, take me back, let's just kind of introduce yourself a little bit and let everyone know kind of where you were at when you started, why you wanted to, embark on a journey like this.
I was just out of shape. I know I wrote a kind of a synopsis of the experience for you, and it was I'd just been getting by with my health overall, my fitness, and I was looking for something structured. I was looking for a way to experiment with the leaning process. I'd never done that before. Really didn't know what to expect from the program, but just knew I wanted to get fitness back in my life, do it with an effective program that had results behind it, and challenge myself to really just kind of get back engaged with health and fitness again, because I was completely not at all doing anything. So
yeah. Now your stats were not, you were not overweight by any means when you first started, and your body fat was not in an unhealthy place either. I think you're about 17% when you started, and you're in the 12% range now, which is crazy, good.
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever been there before.
Awesome, you got some pretty killer abs going on. So what was it, because I think a lot of people don't understand that when you go from good to great, like it really takes a high level of dedication and discipline to get there. Like how was that for you?
That's the kind of challenge that I like, so that worked well for me. But I mean, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. This was it's a demanding program, and you let me know in my first email to you that this was a challenging program specifically. The weights I loved, because I actually loved doing that, but again, I would go to the gym and just kind of throw together some kind of thing that I knew haphazardly, and I was never really going for any kind of results or anything.
Right.
So the weights I loved. I loved going to the gym and moving, and then starting to see my body change was really cool. The diet, the first 6 weeks was great once I got used to it. First couple days I was really, I used to do a lot of sweet creamer in my coffee, and I had some issues, but the first 6 weeks was fine. The carb cycling, like we mentioned a little bit ago, that got to be a little challenging, but I looked at the whole thing as being a way to learn what my triggers were, to understand. I mean, I understand about myself now that if I can't have something, I mean, I know you guys weren't telling me you can't do this necessarily, but if I can't have something, it makes it worse for me than if I know it's there, because then I'll walk away from it.
Right.
That makes sense?
Yeah.
So there's been a lot of just insights for me personally with just how I wasn't eating correctly for the goals that I wanted to achieve.
Yeah.
How much sugar I really was eating, So just little things like that too that were small pieces of the puzzle.
Yeah, I think that's a good point too. Is like I think it's a better mindset to have as, it's not that you can't have anything.
Right.
You can have whatever you want.
Yeah.
But those choices aren't necessarily going to get you to where you say that you want to be. There's just certain choices you have to make if the goal is important enough to you. So
yeah, absolutely, and it's that there's a part of it too. I was looking at thinking if I had to sit down the next day and look at you and say, well, yeah, I ate half a bag of cookies last night. You know what I mean? That accountability piece, and also wanting to follow through. And again, why pay for a program and bust my butt at the gym if you're not going to reinforce it with the choices? So I've been floored. I know we've talked about this, but I'm truly floored with the body composition change I saw just from, I don't say just from, but from really dialing in my eating and from adding the weights. And the cardio, of course, but I think the weights really made a huge difference. Yeah,
especially for your body type and where you were. That's a huge part of it. Absolutely. So how do you feel now? I
feel really good. I feel like I'm in a great place to go into maintenance for a little bit of time, but then I already know probably January, February. I mean, I'm still going to work out in maintenance, obviously, but get back into more possibly another program, or just start dialing stuff back in again, and just continue just experimenting and working with what works for me and keeping fitness part of my life, because it had been gone for so long that you know, now that it's back, you feel too good with it.
I agree. Well, cool. Well, great job. Very proud of how well you did. I'm excited to share your story. I feel you're going to inspire a lot of women that, you know, that are interested in taking things to another level. So
you guys have been great.
Oh, good.
Well, you have been.
Well, thank you. All right, we'll see you guys soon.